So you're in a panic. I've been thinking about the people who are facing really scary circumstances right now and wanted to offer some assistance directly to you. You know, if your unemployment has run out or your employer is not bringing you back to work or you just really don't know what you want to do anymore, you've kind of lost your focus, it's appropriate for you to panic. But I think what I need to tell you is what to do about it. So I'm going to offer you 5 steps you can take to take control of that panic and put yourself in a position where you can start making some really good decisions. And if you're new to this channel, hey, subscribe. I'm here to help you with any aspect of your personal growth and your career. Now let's jump into the video. You're in a panic. Okay, let's start with step 1. Step 1, I want you to breathe. I want you to breathe and I want you to take a walk. Not, long walk, short walk, just take a break and get some center and focus and kind of stop the swirling, So breathe, take a walk. Step 1. Step number 2, I want you to notice your anxiety. Yes, of course you have anxiety. You're in a crossroad. If you've been watching my videos, you know what the crossroad is. It's where the transition happens. It's where the struggle happens. And it's where the growth happens. And it's normal. So I want to validate your anxiety and I want you to notice it. But in the context of noticing it, and taking a walk and breathing, I want you to bring your anxiety from a 9 on a scale of 1 to 10, maybe to a 6, somewhere more in that line of still feeling the intensity because you do probably have real concerns. And I don't want you to dismiss them, but I want you to calm down just enough. Step number 3. I want you to focus on you, not tasks. It's really tempting to start running off to update your resume or flipping on the public option that says I'm looking for a job on your LinkedIn profile when you're really not ready and you don't have a focus, or maybe you start spending hours of time looking at Indeed.com. Those are all really good resources, but it's likely that you're approaching them in the wrong order because you don't have a plan and because you're panicking. And so, of course, your brain isn't working all that well. So I'd like you to focus on you. I'd like you to focus on whether or not you're getting enough sleep. Are you eating nutritious food? Are you taking care of yourself? Have you reached out for support? You're the stable feature in this changing kaleidoscope of events and concerns that you have in your life. And you've got to stay centered and healthy because you're the one who's got to make this happen, right? So you're the most important part. So don't allow distractions and tasks to take over your focus when your focus should really, really be on you. And then step number 4, I am going to give you a task. And it's an enjoyable task. I want you to take a career assessment. I want you to look, there's links down below this video and you can just link and go ahead and take the Elevations assessment. Or I have another option. You could buy my book, which I just recently published, Elevate Your Career, Live a Life You're Truly Proud of. And when you buy the book, you get the assessment for free. And so that's like a super good deal because the book is just written for you. It's just written for somebody in your current circumstances. So whether you want to just go to my website and buy the assessment or you want to buy the book at Amazon or Barnes & Noble or wherever you like to buy books, grab a copy. It'll help you so much. It's really inspiring and uplifting and practical, and it gives you all kinds of tangible examples of how people have gone through panicky crossroads just like yours and succeeded and came out the other side. So the reason you want to take a self-assessment is because it's a validation process. It reminds you what you value. It reminds you what your skills are and what you enjoy doing. It reminds you what your temperament is. It might even tell you what your temperament is if you've never taken an assessment to find out. And your interests really help you determine what industry and field you really want to be going into. You know, this whole thing, there's a lot to consider, but as I say over and over again, if I can get you to focus on you, you're going to make good choices. You're going to employ yourself well in something that's satisfying, something that has a future for you, not something that's just going to be another disappointment or maybe a draining experience, which is not what you need right now. And then step number 5, at that point, after you've done all the other things that I've suggested, none of which are very difficult, fortunately, because you probably don't feel like anything really difficult right now, is I want you to do your research. I want you to start exploring. I don't want you to start applying right away. I want you to start exploring. You know, do I want to do a home-based business? Do I want to freelance? Do I want to go back into the same industry I was in before? Do I want to sign up for a certificate program at the community college and learn something new? Do I want to write a book? Do I want to start a business? There are a lot of different ways you can go. And it's so important that you get your panic into a space that's more manageable so that you can calmly move forward and live the life that you're truly deserving of and have a career that makes you really, really happy. So I hope I've offered you some support and some clarity. If you enjoyed this video, please like it. Because I want lots of people to see it, and that's the only way it's going to happen is if we let the wonderful YouTube channel know that this has value for people. So I wish you well, and I'll talk to you soon.